Man, I cleared a bunch of room off my computer this morning, and it doesn't seem to have helped the situation. Man, I cleared a bunch of room off my computer this morning, and it doesn't seem to have helped the situation. Man, I cleared a bunch of room off my computer this morning, and it doesn't. That seems okay. The sound and everything's straight, right? Ain't it? I think my high and tight needs to be higher. I feel like I got more of a 16th century monk look going on. What do y'all think? I'm here, just got back from my walk, got chased by that damn turkey again. Brandie K, you have to avoid the turkey, man. He ain't going nowhere, and apparently he's hostile. So I'd avoid the turkey or start carrying turkey spray. Right? Those are your options in my book. Did Brandie put a ball on your head? Wow, Jesse. Oh, that's woo, what a knee slapper. Just for that. Let me see if I can time out Jesse. Can I time out Jesse? I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. Good morning, Nana. Truth and Justice, Brenda K, Pamela Neal, Messy Jesse. I can call everybody. Boy, I swear, man, Raw struggles every time I do a live over here. Poor little Raw struggles so bad. Ugh. It's depressing. But at least it's cool. Fine, I'll just go back to bed. You're the one that started it, Jesse. Don't start some shit and then be like, no, I'm taking my ball. I'm going home. I like your hair. You look very handsome. Thank you. I still think it's a little low. I need it to be up to about there, I think. So I can get full blown, like, man's man. Masculine. Get some masculine toxicity out there in the environment because there is so much beta. Wow. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it, man. I don't know what to say about it. Don't pick on Jessie. She has the power, John. LOL. Yeah, she's got the power. Definitely does have the power. And she's immature, so you never know what she'll do to you. How's everybody doing? I got everybody's emails this morning about Dylan Round's neighbor. I got that pulled up so we can go over that. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't do this as a way to get him in there and continue, looking into him, but the actual charge against him doesn't have nothing to do with Dylan. It's felon in possession of a firearm. Apparently, and I know the rules are different everywhere, but I'm fairly confident in the state I live in, a felon can have a black powder gun where you got to put the powder in, you got to pack it down, throw your ball in, pack it. I don't know. Actually, I've never loaded one by myself. I've shot one that somebody else loaded. I had a buddy, man, and apparently you put a certain amount of black powder in it for, what size gun it is, etc., that kind of thing. Well, he thought it'd be funny to put a ton extra in it and let my brother shoot it. Damn near blew up on him. It's what happens when immature people have firearms. No bail, must think something is fishy. Yeah, I mean, it's a very serious charge, too. Possession felony in possession of a firearm. So yeah, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying he don't have nothing to do with it. I'm just saying the charge. Was Shay safe place here? I didn't see her. I just said hi. Hi, Shay's safe place. If you're still here, is she here? Yeah, she is. Well, hi, Shay's safe place. Ain't that? Well, I don't know. I better not. I think it's a channel, right? Hey, John, I seen that on the news channel. Yes. Hi, Truth. Thanks for the welcome. Dana K, good morning. Mary Gross, good morning. Country Christian, good morning. Flies on the coleslaw, good morning. That's the most original moniker I've seen yet, I think. Poppy Red Mustang, what's up? How you doing? I don't know. It seems like I seen you maybe in the comments the other day somewhere. I tell you, the brain ain't working like it used to. I keep, like, y'all see why I named myself Big Daddy J Diesel with brand to the E. Spelled diesel wrong, had to go back and fix it. And then I was like, man, I should have known that one. I before E, except after C. And yet, I got it wrong. I'm telling you, I'm slipping, y'all. Bad. I think everybody thinks something's up with me, but it's nothing but age, I don't guess. Maybe some COVID fog, because I am slipping. And I've told y'all this before. 6th grade spelling bee champ, runner up. I can spell good, but lately, man, and it's like I'm scared to even really super spell check my video I put out yesterday. We are your cool nicknames. Thank you. John, hope you are better this morning. I was fine last night, man. I told you I was just tired, man. Y'all always on me about my health and shit. You know, I'm going to start running this piece like Jody Sue, too. I'm going to walk around and do shit. Mute. Well, you're just stuck at 6th grade spelling. It's okay. Maybe that's what happened. That's where I leveled off, and nobody told me I've been spelling shit wrong all this time. Flies on the coleslaw. All things just going to help, Mom. I got my computer up and going now to figure out how to screen share. LOL. Shay safe place. I do give computer lessons. I taught Nana just recently how to download videos. She downloaded her own for some reason, which I'm not sure about that, but I taught her how to download videos. I taught her in like 2 minutes. I don't know if it stuck or not. Nana, did it stick? Can you still download? Did it stick well? Ellie Mayo, John giving lessons. Hey, I taught her how. What was you asking how to do? Oh, share your screen. I can do that on Restream. I don't know how to do it on anything else. I did just recently learn how to screenshot. So that's a plus. Yes, and you're an ass. Wow. I'll tell you what. I told Brandie I'm going to start doing this sometimes, and I'm going to do it now. We are going to have basically open the mic. See who wants to come up. Whoever wants the bullshit, it's out there in the ether. Now, I'm not going to let somebody come up if they're going to be acting crazy. And, if you got a horrible signal, we'll have to boot you. Because that happens sometimes too. What the hell am I doing on that? Did y'all see the link, I hope? And we're going to talk about whatever. So somebody grab it and come on up. Nanny, you can grab it and we'll see who else will come up. Jesse, Shay, you want to come out? Anybody? It's open mic Friday. We was going to do mailbag Friday, but we made it to the post office because we're so disappointed every time we go. There's nothing there. That's discouraging. Yes, we see the link. Good. So just nobody's clicking on it, I suppose. Well, while we're waiting, let's play my video from yesterday for everybody. Let's see if it'll play now. Nope. What is up, man? I'm getting really annoyed with this shit. Y'all know I just bought my computer. Just saved up and bought it. I ain't had it 4 months. Ugh. Drives me mad. Oh, there's Nana. What's up, Nana? Why the hostility? Nana.
There we go. Didn't unmute the mic.
Yeah.
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 And you didn't see the second message. I said, yes, I thank you for the lesson and I love you. I appreciate it. And I downloaded my own video because you said just grab a video. I didn't know what I was doing, so I grabbed a video.
Have you done it since?
No, I'm going to do it today. Well, I don't have any videos that I'm wanting to go and snag right this minute. Hello, Missy Jessie. Thank you, Country Christian. I love you guys too. 500 people grabbed that video yesterday already.
Yeah.
What's it going to hurt if I mean, I'm going to get it. I've got it.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, I ain't like great on the rules, but get you a disclaimer if you use clips, just to be on the safe side.
Right. I've got a disclaimer. My disclaimer plays before my lives and before my videos.
Okay.
I just have music to it.
Yeah, I do too. I have hard rock music when mine's up. Heavy metal shit, hardcore stuff.
Yeah, you're that age group too.
I'm edgy. That age group? What's that age group?
That hard rock age group or heavy metal age group.
Alpha male age group. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the country music age group. Old time rock and roll age group.
Well, it could be worse. My dad was 50s music age group.
I love the 50s and the 60s and the 70s.
The 50s.
I love it. Do all.
At the hop. Everybody singing, I was swinging, I was winging at the hop.
John, why do you act like you can't sing? I bet you can sing if you tried.
Brandie's always hurt my feelings when I've sang, so I'm scared to really try. I'm scared to put myself out there.
You've got a good voice. You really do.
I think I could be a lounge singer.
You could be an Elvis imitator.
You know how like lounge singers will sing like, well-known songs, but they'll do it in the lounge?
Yeah.
Kind of version. I could do that. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Exit lights into night.
Maybe you need to try this song.
We're off to Never Land.
Do an Elvis song.
Hum me a few bars or something.
I can't sing worth crap. Do Jailhouse Rock. That one's easy.
How does it start?
Hell, I don't know.
Oh,
okay,
man.
do Bob Seger.
No, that's being too serious. I can't do Bob Seger. Even though I do have a Bob Seger song. Right?
Yeah.
I'm still stuck in the 90s, Jesse says. The 90s wasn't bad. The 90s was kind of like, the 80s was gone, which was super ass awesome. And some of their their momentum lasted into the 90s. But when you got late 90s, it's just poof, things went to shit.
Yes, it did. I agree with that 100%.
Like nowadays, man, nowadays it's shocking to me. If you would have slept through 2000 and 2010s and woke up now, you'd be like, my God, who's been at the wheel while I was gone? What has happened?
I agree. Oh, jeez.
Why is none of these kids' hair cut to any kind of style, period? It's just grown out and whacked out.
What about the colors?
Why does everybody's feelings get hurt over everything?
Yes. Why do we not have Dr. Seuss no more?
Where's
Or
Aunt
Dumbo?
Jemima?
Yeah, where's Aunt Jemima? That poor lady never done nothing to nobody but make
She did
people
shit to
smile.
nobody. Nothing. She's innocent in all this.
And they took the only damn job she had away.
No shit. Now she's unemployed like the rest of us. Good job. Y'all are killing it.
Yeah, exactly. I was so disappointed, especially like with Dumbo. You know, they got rid of Dumbo too.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't realize Dumbo was gone. What's
Yes.
Dumbo's issue?
Racism.
I thought you were going to say like the body positivity movement was offended.
No, it was racism.
How's Dumbo racist?
I don't remember, but I promise you they.
Notice you didn't say I don't know. You said I don't remember.
I
Because
don't
we never
remember.
knew.
I do. I remember watching it because I was just bumfuzzled about the whole thing. I mean, Dr. Seuss, you know, Dumbo, all of it. That it was ridiculous.
It seems like there's been another one though that's a better example of just how weird it is, and I can't think of it.
I mean, I could even back when they got rid of Alice in Wonderland and C.S. Lewis books, I could at least understand that because, you know, those folks were like tripping when they wrote those books and they didn't want that carried on. But geez, cartoons.
Well, I don't even agree with the other stuff, the Alice in Wonderland stuff.
Do you not?
No, because it's not like it's promoting it, and it's a
True.
good story. You'd have to be on dope to think up some shit, right?
That's true. True.
Some of the other stuff, though, man, I'm still just like, wow.
Have-
Uncle Ben, what did Uncle Ben do?
I know, right?
Right?
That it's ridiculous.
Hey, did you ever think Uncle Ben was married to Aunt Jemima?
No, were they?
Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima? Right?
Right, but no, that never crossed my mind.
It
They
didn't
may
mind.
have been.
Wow. I just blew my own mind. I'm going to have to let that settle for a minute. You reckon somebody's running around and they're like, yeah, I lost my godparents to racism. My Uncle Ben and my Aunt Jemima are gone.
Oh, Jesus. Gone with the Wind. That's another one. Gone with the Wind.
Well,
No, that was a damn good movie.
I didn't. What? What
You're
did I
saying,
say?
that's no loss, you know, but no, that was a really good movie, and that's part of
Well,
everybody's history.
frankly, Nana, I don't give a damn. I can do without Gone with the Wind. Right?
Right.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, though. Don't get me wrong. It makes zero sense.
Right.
But, you know, when I think about shit I was watching in the 80s and saying and doing, and wow.
You probably don't watch, was it Growing Pains? I think it's Growing Pains. With the girl, the boarding school with all the girls in it, with Tootie and all them.
That's facts of life.
Facts of life. Thank you. I don't know why I said growing pains. You if you have you went back and watched those and the things they said and the things they had those kids doing on camera. I mean, they had them smoking weed and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That would definitely be so incorrect nowadays.
Political.
Politically incorrect. Yes.
Yes. Oh, I got to show you something. This is going to blow your damn mind. Now, I might catch some heat for this. Hold on. I got to figure out how I can show this.
When have you ever been scared of catching the heat?
Well, yeah. Just bear with me. I got to figure this out. I want to show you a picture. And this shit, damn, I can't do it like that. How can I do this? Hold on, let me think. Now,
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn our cameras off for just a minute. It shouldn't hang you up. Just stay there for 1 second. I'm going to show you a picture, then I'm going to turn them back on.
Okay.
As soon as I get the picture, just bear with me. This is going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, oh my God, you would have been put down for that in current times. You may have seen this, but for the ones that ain't, it'll show you how times have changed. All right. It's loading. I'm excited. All right. I'm going to turn our cameras off so everybody can see it. See that?
That the yeah. Who is that?
Me.
No.
Yes.
No, I didn't see anything then because all I see is a picture of a woman.
That's me. In 8th grade, in what was referred to as, and listen, I'm just telling you what it was called back then, okay?
Okay.
The she-male pageant.
Oh, wow. Well, did you win? Because I really thought that was a woman.
2nd place.
Awesome. Because I was like, you can't see it really good. I don't
Right.
know about anybody else, but it's really blurry. But I was wondering, is that Olivia Newton-John? Is that I was trying to figure out who it was.
That's me. 2nd
Wow.
place. I had pantyhose on, high heels, a wig, a bra, everything. And when dude won, me and him was buddies. He started crying, so I pulled him a tissue out of my bra and give it to him. It's epic.
Well,
There's a video of that somewhere. I'm trying to find it so I can show y'all.
I would love to see that. And you said that it wouldn't be politically correct nowadays. It wouldn't be politically correct under the guise that you all did it back then. But as long as you said I identify as a girl, it would have been completely correct now.
Well, when we did it, it was for breast cancer awareness.
Right.
All the ticket sales went to that. And
That's
but I mean,
awesome.
that just goes to show you how much times have changed. And also, when I did that, my dad wouldn't talk to me for like a month.
Really?
Yes. His son in his eyes, homosexual.
Wow.
Thought for sure I done turned. There's no way a straight guy would do that. But
Well,
that's how it was, you know?
Yeah, in his day and time, a straight guy would never do that. Yeah.
Never. And see, back then, too, guys were getting their ears pierced, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, back then, if you only had your left ear pierced where I was from,
You were straight.
you were straight. if you have both ears pierced,
You're bi.
well, you were gay. Where I was.
No, where here it was the left ear straight, the right ear's gay, and if you had both, you were bi.
Well, okay, Nana, the rules are different here than they are there. Then,
Well,
right?
fine.
Anyway, I always wanted to be an individual. And I was like, damn y'all's rules. I got both ears pierced, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And see, I went to redneck high. If you didn't have a chain on your wallet, a black leather jacket with studs on it, and greasy hair, you wasn't cool to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I lived a hard life after the she-male pageant, the 2 years. I guess I was as close to getting like gay bashed as you can without actually being gay.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. I got some bunch of shit. My buddies thought it was funny as hell. But outside of them, nobody found the joke amusing.
How many girlfriends did you get back then when all that was going on?
Oh, tons. I was a booty slayer back in the day.
Oh, okay.
I had game, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So dressing up like one of the girls didn't bother you. I mean, your game.
No, not at all. Actually, most people thought I was quite brave for doing it.
I think you were. I think you did actually a really good job because, like I said, I was trying to figure out who that female was.
Like I had lots of friends that were girls, and before the thing, they're the ones that assembled my. They did all my hair, makeup, my finger. I even have fake nails, the whole nine. They did all that. I can still remember we were in home ec, and I'm walking around in pantyhose and a bra in front of about 6 girls, terrified.
I was considering doing something to try to get my sub count up, John, but I'm gonna give it to you. When your 10,000 subs rolls around,
Mm-hmm.
to celebrate, to get the people to do it, you
Mm-hmm.
need to take and promise that when you turn 10,000 subs, you're going to shave your beard and mustache and let Brandie dress you up like a woman and put your makeup on.
Shit, I'll do that when I get to 7.
Okay, well then fine, get to 7 and do it. I would love to see Brandie put makeup on you.
What did you say? I had to shave my head?
No, your
Just
beard
my beard and mustache?
Yeah,
And let Brandie put makeup on me.
right.
Shit, I'd have done that for fun, but we'll do it at 7.
Well, you got to give somebody incentive, to raise
I
the
think Brandie, I think Brandie can make me hot.
I think she'd do a real good job.
I don't know though. I got like like manly features. I don't think she'd be able to handle this masculinity.
Oh, I believe she can.
You can only feminine it up so much.
But she's not. She's an artist, so she'll be able to do it.
I doubt it. Don't think so. I don't even know if she realizes we're supposed to be live right now. You know?
Right. But no, I'm trying to figure out some way to get my sub count up. Bring it on up some more.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep the people I got. Everybody's mad at me. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, trust me. I know.
How long did you go on last night after all?
Oh, I just stayed on a few more minutes after you left because it was 2 hours and I was sitting outside on the balcony of the motel.
Yeah.
And the sun was shining on the screen of the computer, and if I turned around and sat the other way, then the sun was shining in my eyes. I couldn't see the computer either way.
Right. I need to set me up a spot outside, but I swear to God, it's like every time I try to do something outside, everybody in the neighborhood comes out.
Right.
And people love it out when I do it in my backyard and just leave the camera off because they like hearing the birds. Well, you've heard it. There's a lot of birds and wildlife noises in my backyard, ain't there?
Right. Yes. Oh, I love those birds the other day. That was gorgeous.
I need to get me a hummingbird feeder.
They're only $1 at the dollar stores.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it ain't that I was too cheap to buy one.
No,
I
I was
just,
just saying the next time you're in the dollar store, they're only $1. Just grab you a couple of them. And don't worry about putting the red dye in them because that really don't do anything. Just take it's 1 part sugar and 3 parts water. Boil the water and then mix it up together in a gallon jug and keep it in your fridge. And make sure and change that water every day.
yeah. Change it every day?
Yeah, because the where the birds feed on it, it builds like I don't know if it's a black mold, but that's what it looks like inside the little holes where they feed.
Really?
Yeah.
I know my
Oh,
dad, he lived way out in the country, and there at the end, he got to where he did like stuff you wouldn't expect from him, and he was real big on his hummingbird feeders.
yeah.
He had him like two, man, and I swear, I don't know if it's just the area he was in or whatever. You would count like 10 of them things at one time, feeding on his little feeders he had hung up. It was awesome.
Well, once they find out that you've got a feeder, they will start coming, and then more and more will start coming. So if you put them out, put 2 or 3 out, and you'll have tons of them.
Yeah.
And they come back every day, the same ones. And then when it wintertime, when they go hibernate or whatever they do, fly south, or they come back the next year. They'll come back to look for your feeder. And he left me. There you are.
Yeah, my bad. That's cool. They come back,
Yeah.
you know.
One part, is it 1 part sugar, 4 parts? Well, I thought it was 1 part to 3 parts. Maybe 4 parts.
Did you see the thing about Dylan Rounds everybody was talking about?
Well, where the guy got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dylan really is going to be the next summer. I swear I do. The story wise, people jumping on the bandwagon and
I don't think it's going to I think they're going to figure this one out. I really do. I feel like the mom has a damn good idea of who it is, and that's why I think she's got so much. You can tell she's mad when she's talking. I think she knows what's up. I swear I do.
yeah.
Because she was on. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, good. So it's working right.
Yes.
Awesome. But she was on. She did an interview for People the other day, and she said she was 99% sure Dylan was murdered.
Could you imagine how hard it would have to be for a parent to say something like that?
Yes. Yes, and a mother too. And
Yeah.
I think she knows what's up. I really do. But this is what was going on yesterday. Federal prosecutors have filed charges against the neighbor of a 19-year-old Utah farmer who has been missing for a month. Dylan Rounds was last heard from 7 a.m. on May. Oh, I didn't realize it was that early. 7 a.m. on May 28th when he told his grandmother by phone that he was putting the grain truck in a shelter. Family reported missing 2 days later. I think something happened to him right after that, Nana.
Yeah.
Because nobody spoke to him after that, right?
Right.
And he was doing that because it was raining. And they're saying there's no tracks anywhere. So I think something happened to him right after that. And
I do too.
Now, the way I understand it, I think when he was talking to his grandma, the way I hope this is right, I got the idea he was at the camper and drove the grain truck that 5 miles to where the shed for it was. Is that the way you understand it?
That's the only way I could figure it would happen. Yeah, because he was having to walk back to the camper, which was 5 miles. His mom said they figured they would find him with a snake bite or something, broken leg, something like that in that 5 miles.
Right.
I got a question for you, John, real quick. If I understood the report, they said that the neighbor, the one that was arrested,
Yeah.
lived 5 miles from him.
See, I got the idea he lived near that grain shelter.
So that's what I was wondering. If he lived 5 miles from Dillon, was it somewhere near the where he was parking his grain truck?
I'm not positive, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
But wouldn't that have been on Dillon's property? 650 acres is an awfully big spot.
Yeah, but now 5 miles is a long damn way too, you know.
Why would somebody put their barn 5 miles away from their house?
See, that's odd to me too, why it's so far from where his camper is. I don't know if maybe it's because the water supply is near the camper, possibly.
But you would want the water supply near your fields. And no, actually, there's no water supply. They actually had to go to a communal well to gather water. I remember that. There was another woman that lives in the area. She lives 29 miles on the opposite direction than where Dillon lives.
But I thought he had a pond.
Huh?
Don't he have a little pond?
Oh, I don't know. I heard her talking about them going to the communal well to gather water. And he was telling her that, yes, he drank the water from that well, and she wouldn't.
See, that's weird. I don't know why you wouldn't have all your shit to get. Why it would be that spread out. You know?
I don't know.
And I couldn't imagine having to walk. You would think he would park one truck at one place and the other one at the other one, you know, and switch them out. I would hate to think I would have to walk 5 miles. That's a damn good walk.
See, it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense that he would have done that. If okay, you get up
red truck to where the green one was, leave it. Then, you know what I mean? Then use the seed truck, and when he's done, drop it off and get his truck.
That's what I was gonna say, Brandie. Exactly. When you get up that morning, get in your red truck, drive over to the seed truck. That right there is something is wrong right there.
Right.
Well, it's weird that you wouldn't plan ahead for that. You would just say, well, I'm going to walk the 5 miles. That's a damn long walk.
Yeah, let me walk 5 miles, work my butt off all day, and then know that I'm going to have to walk 5 miles back.
Maybe you had a 4-wheeler there or something.
Well, maybe. I never. Well,
no, they never mentioned that.
Did you ever hear his mom say if that's what he was actually doing, was walking the 5 miles?
Yes. Because she said that they were expecting, because that's what he done. Then they were expecting to get out there and find him somewhere in that 5 mile area with a snake bite or, you know, a broken leg, something. She and the dad both said that.
And 5 miles in boots too.
Right.
Well, he was 19. He was good and young, so I guess I got to think about that too. But still, that seems like an awfully long way to walk, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Let's carry on. On Wednesday, prosecutors filed a warrant for 59-year-old James Brenner. Now, I've heard his name brought up before when people are going down rabbit holes. On one count of being a felon in possession of a firearm.
Right.
According to a copy of David obtained by East Idaho News, while the warrant doesn't indicate Brenner is a suspect or person of interest in Round's disappearance, it does mention the search for the teen farmer in the timeline leading up to the warrant for Brenner's arrest. That's weird, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, John, Suzette Brown's wanting your attention, hon.
I can't see nothing.
I'm getting ready to go to chat. I'm sorry, I'm late, but I'm here.
Okay, well, she asked me to get your attention for something real quick.
Are we on Raw? Yeah. Okay, Suzanne.
Suzette. According to the affidavit, the shelter where Rounds was taking the grain truck was about 5 miles from his farm on land owned by Box Elder Land and Livestock. The shelter where Rounds was taking the grain truck was on land owned by Box Elder Land and Livestock. So the shelter wasn't on his property?
Really?
That's how that reads to me. The shelter where Rounds was taking the grain truck was about 5 miles from his farm on land owned by Box Elder Land and Livestock. So that wasn't even on his land.
Mm-mm.
That's weird, too.
Here's what she's on.
That parcel of land and 2 others owned by different people and are open to each other and collectively used together.
Right.
So apparently he's sharing that place where he's parking the grain truck. Brenner, the document says, has been squatting on that land, living in a trailer. He and another man, identified in the documents as DH, are family friends of Rounds and his family. DH, what's that Don guy's last name? It don't start with an H, does it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard Don's last name. You know something else that's really weird though? We got Candace, we got Don involved in this story.
Yeah.
You know who the people were, the last name of the people that hired the PI? You know what their last name was?
What?
Wells.
His grandparents?
I don't know if it was the grandparents or the aunt, but whoever it was, I remember that guy, Jim Terry, saying that their last name was Wells, the ones that paid him. Isn't that weird?
Both men were interviewed by the Box County Sheriff's Office on June 7th in the investigation into Rounds' disappearance. 3 days later, law enforcement issued a search warrant at Brenner's trailer where they found a variety of items associated with muzzle-loading firearms, although the firearms on the property. Wow. Authorities interviewed DH on June 20th, and he told them that sometime after June 7th interview, Brenner brought him 3 muzzle-loading firearms and asked him to safekeep them, his own safety, and that the last time he had trouble with the law, they took everything from him, and he did not want the things he had to be taken. 7th, he did that after June 7th, right? So
Yeah.
Dylan had already been missing over a week, and this guy's taking somebody else's guns and wanting to keep them. DH handed the muzzleloaders over to investigators who took them into evidence. Oh, that sounds fishy. Following day, FBI agents spoke with DH, who told them Brenner had also given him a .22 caliber rifle at the same time as the muzzleloaders, offering a somewhat convoluted explanations why he didn't tell them about that gun during the first interview. The agent seized the rifle, which was loaded with 5 rounds. Well, that's weird because they don't hold just 5.
Right.
I've never heard of a 5-shot. You know? Same day, authorities executed another search warrant on Brenner's trailer where they located another muzzleloader and more items associated with its ammunition. I'm thinking that's gunpowder and all that stuff it takes to load them. The affidavit also points out that Brenner was previously to 33 months in prison on account of being a felon in possession of a firearm. So his dumbasses done went to jail for that for almost 3 years, right?
Right.
There's no indication in the affidavit that the charges against Brenner have anything to do with Rounds' disappearance, other than that they came from discoveries made during the search for the 19-year-old. So apparently they searched where this dude was squatting when they were looking for Dylan.
Where was he squatting at?
Next to the green truck.
Yeah.
How that was barefooted the day before? Or no,
No,
somebody different.
that's a different dude. That's Chase something, I think, ain't it?
Yeah.
What's the name of the guy that walked out of the desert, Nana?
Chase. It was Chase something. I can't remember what his last name is. But yeah, it was Chase.
All right. Let me get back to y'all. Apparently there's issues. Look how bad our thing is.
Signal.
So, it's weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That Chase dude, man, he seems like, or that James Brenner guy, he seems like an excellent suspect, don't he?
Yeah, he does. I don't know. I can't figure out where the kid could have went without his boots. And what I can't understand, okay, they said it's the boots were 100 yards from the camper, but when I heard you and Brandy talking about it, it sounded like you all were saying that the boots were out next to the green truck somewhere. Are you there? Hello? John, Brandy.
Sorry,
Oh,
I was getting caught.
okay. Just wondering. Now, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, the way I understood it, that's where the boots were found, was near the grain shed.
Well,
100
300
yards,
yards.
100 yards, 300 feet
Okay.
on the back of a mound of dirt, right?
Yeah.
And they were found by the searchers, and they weren't found until 2 weeks after he was reported missing.
No, it was they were found. What I understood, what I read was they were found the first day. It was 90 minutes after they started the original search. It was like 90 minutes into the search they found it. But what happened was they said they found the blood on them eventually, I guess a day or two later, and then they held the boots for a week before they ever sent them to the darn lab to get
I
it
meant to
tested.
say they were found 2 weeks after he was reported missing. I know that's right because I just read that last night when I made the video.
Huh.
Well,
Well,
I think it could have possibly been that long before the they were found by searchers. A lot of people keep saying they were found by his mom. His mom said it out of her own mouth they were found by searchers, and it was a while after he was reported missing.
right.
I mean, none of that's super important anyway. It's more important where they were found and the blood that was found on them.
Right. Which they haven't determined whether it was his or not yet.
Well, they haven't said for sure if it was animal blood or human blood yet.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I was going to tell you what the family reached out to Donna, like Donna, and did a
The family did?
Yeah. I was going to tell y'all what she says. She says it's the 2 guys that work for him that did it. So, that's what she said.
I wonder why the mom is so adamant that it's not them.
I don't know, but there's money buried under the trailer. And
Who said that?
Donna.
Oh, we're not getting much of that.
I'm just saying what she said.
Well, make sure you make
This
it
is what
statement.
Donna Serafina said. It's like it we did. Which I like her about, I was just telling her what she said. She said it was the 2 guys that worked for him. Is what she said. I don't know if it's true, but and his body's buried there near his land. So I don't know.
Well, that's a safe bet to say that. No, ain't it?
It's near a mound of dirt, but not the one they found the boots near.
There's mounds of dirt everywhere.
No,
Yeah.
they found the other 3 big mounds of dirt there. And then there's a water. Whoever buried them tossed the alum water bottle out. So wherever the water bottle is there.
Huh.
I'm just saying, John's up here rolling his eyes, but
Angie.
No, I'm not.
they are.
I rolled my eyes once.
Hey, Brandy, did you hear what he's going to do on his 7,000 subscribers?
Mm-mm.
He's going to shave his beard and his mustache, and you get to dress him up like a woman and do his makeup.
They seem to think you can make me look good.
Maybe.
Tell him you're an artist.
Yeah. I could, probably. I don't know if I want to, but I could. I'd put a picture in my head. Oh my God.
That could ruin her.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't ruin her. It would ruin you, John. Because every time she'd go to bed, she'd just keep seeing that woman and she'd turn the light off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It would ruin me for her.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing Uhtred, she'd see Ellen.
Yeah.
Utria or something.
Yeah. He's clean shaven before, but I don't like it.
Brandie says I look like a little boy when
He
I
does.
shave.
He looks,
Looks real young. Dana Kay says it sounds like we are underwater.
It might be the signal.
John, y'all are breaking up. Yeah, our signal sucks.
Sorry, guys.
I think we can refresh and we'll be right back.
We can try to refresh.
Yeah. Everybody just chill for 1 second. Don't go anywhere. We'll refresh.
Can y'all hear me okay? Or do I sound like I'm underwater also? Hi, Charlie K. Hi, Susan. Anybody else that said hello to me and I didn't say hello, I'm saying it now, guys.
Okay, that's a little better.
That is better.
Look. Oh, it went all the way up.
Yay. Okay, we just refresh.
Is that better, y'all?
Yes, it is. For me, anyways.
Turn the camera back on. Let's see here. Bam. Is that better, gang? Sounds good? Yes, better. Hello, you sound fine. Yeah, Nana.
Sorry,
Yes,
we had
Nana.
to refresh to make sure y'all could hear us.
Well, good morning, Brandie, now that we can see you, sweetheart.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, we were going to do like a thing with a guest from on the Dylan Rounds thing, but our guest didn't show, so we're filling in with Nana and going over it. Nana's our go-to. We need a...
Absolutely. Anytime you guys need anything, I am here for you.
I invited other people up, man. Nobody come up. Somebody come up. Talk to us and Nana. I was saying yesterday, I watched this one channel me and Brandie was watching. That's what they do.
Just invite people.
Just anybody, open line. I'll post the link again. Anybody wants to come up can come up.
Charlie K, come up.
Yeah, Charlie, you've been on before. Get your ass up here. You're due. I don't want to hear no excuses this morning.
Where is everybody? We're losing from the other channel.
I told you, Raw is not as popular. We're a tight-knit group here at Raw. You knew that, right?
Oh, I think I figured out how I'm going to work the fun night on Nana's place.
What are you going to do?
I don't want to disturb your Wednesday night.
Uh-huh.
So I spoke with Tina last night, and we're going to take and do my regular 2 hours on Nana's Angels and then switch over to Nana's place for anybody that wants to go over there and just hang out and have fun and do whatever we're going to do at night. So
that's a good idea.
You want to do what now? Start on your main channel and then switch?
Yeah, after 2 hours, switch over and go have fun and stuff. De-stress.
My God, after 2 hours, you'll need it.
Right. Well, I normally go 2 hours. You go 2 hours.
Yeah, but after that, me and Brandie's done.
I'm usually done.
Brandie's usually done an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Brandie's always thinks everybody is bored and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all listen to any of the PI that was on the Dylan Rounds case? Yes, listen to a lot of him. There's plenty of him out there. I don't trust him.
I don't like
him. For a couple of reasons. He's unprofessional.
Who, the
Jim something or other.
Terry.
Yes, there you go. That's the one. Is Chuck not coming up? Where's he at?
Chuck. I thought his name's Charlie.
He lets me call him Chuck. I cleared it with him.
Is that his name?
His name's Charlie. The nickname for Charlie is Chuck. Like Richard is Dick. Michael is Mike.
What? I have never heard Charlie is Chuck.
Who's heard Charlie is Chuck?
Charles, maybe, not Charlie. Or
Oh my
Well,
God.
Charlie is the youth name for Charles, but Chuck is the grown-up nickname for Charles. It really is, Brandy. I promise.
I
Honey.
never heard that.
Give me 2 minutes. Nana, start the timer.
All right, I'm watching it.
11:04. Chuck,
You know-
we need you up here by 11:06, no later.
I can't remember the odd. There's an odd nickname for a name, and I can't think what it is, but it's John and JFK did it. He had the weird nickname for was it John? They call him John, and their name is something else. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
I know how some people refer to Johns as people that are with mistresses.
No,
No.
We shouldn't be doing that. And some people refer to the bathroom as the John.
no, that's not what I mean. Shoot, I can't think of the long name, but it's like Joseph or something, and some people call him John instead, or it's vice versa, should I say?
No.
One of the presidents went by that.
James. Or no. Kennedy wasn't John. He was something else. Jack. Right?
Right. It might be the name Jack that they call him instead of, but his real name was John.
JFK was Jack. Yeah.
John,
Jack, Charlie, Chuck. There's a lot of that.
I never heard that. Let's say it's scrolling down there.
Just because you've never heard it doesn't make it wrong. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and to clear up the joke about the crackers in the bed the other night, Brandy, go listen to Conway Twitty and you'll get that gist of
Does
it.
he say it?
He sings. He's got a song about eating crackers in the bed. Yeah,
Maybe that's where it came from.
yeah.
I heard it
What it is Brandy, is if somebody eats crackers in the bed, you know how it crumbles and stuff, and it gets under you and yuck, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you're willing to put up with somebody eating crackers in your bed, you must really love them.
See, that's what I was saying. I really love you.
Yeah.
And you give me a bunch of hate for
Well,
it.
I didn't know. I've never heard that.
Hurt
You
my
can really
feelings.
see the age difference sometimes, like the whole decade. Like some shit I don't get that you say.
I love it, Brandy. I love it.
I'm from
The whole decade age difference, John,
Oh.
between y'all.
Well, you can tell. I'm just saying, you can really tell the difference between a decade, what a decade makes. Right?
Oh, boy, you have never felt as old as you do right this minute, have you?
No, I never had my feelings hurt quite this bad.
Oh, whatever. He's like 18, and I was like still in
12.
first grade. Something like that.
Oh, wow.
What? I'm not
You're a
saying-
real cradle robber.
Like, it's a lot of shit I don't get, and he knows that. Like jokes and stuff. I don't get it. Do I?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep the tears back because I
whatever.
feel so attacked.
Yeah,
And
so attacked. So attacked.
I love you guys. Y'all are so hilarious.
I'm glad that's amusing for everybody. There's
It
my
is.
boy Chuck.
He's
Look
so
at his
cool.
name. What's his name say?
What?
Oh, it don't say that on my channel.
You my boy, Chuck.
What's up, everyone?
About Charles, but
I knew you'd get a kick out of that, John.
Thank you, Chuck. You made my day.
I knew
You
it.
brought me back where Brandy had broke me so far down. You brought me back up. Thank you.
it's
You're
not
welcome.
a bad thing.
And
How's it
I
going,
know-
Chuck?
I know Brandie didn't do that, so
No.
There's another one. Every time I think somebody's on my side, there they go, jumping ship right off the bat.
Well, that's a good thing for you to have a younger woman.
John, you know I'm always on your side.
Okay, thank you, Chuck. Heard that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going, Chuck? Tell us about yourself, Chuck. This is the first time me and you
I
spoke.
know you're repeating.
I'm doing okay. The first time I was on live was on Nana's, and it was fun. I was always scared to go on.
Yeah, it's nothing big. It's a good time. It's just like being on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
What have you been following lately, Chuck? What's your go-to case?
Well, right now I'm actually, and I'm sorry to say this, but the what do you call it? Summer case is getting to be the same old, all lies, lies, lies. It's going nowhere.
Yes.
I'm starting to go with Dylan now, and that's even more crazier. I don't know which one is the worst.
Yeah, the speculation and rabbit holes and stuff for Dylan are getting as
Yeah.
bad as Summer fast.
Yeah, they're both the two cases I never ever in my whole entire life have I heard cases like
You know
that.
what the difference is, or the similarities? It was Dawn and Candace with Summer, and it's the PI with Dylan
Yeah, yeah,
going on YouTube and making a spectacle of himself.
yeah. But Dylan is just as more confusing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's so weird that the names are the same too, like you said, Don, Candace.
Wells, yeah, Utah.
Yeah, well, the
Even
only thing,
have Utah,
the only thing with the difference with Candace is they're spelled differently.
right?
Yeah,
Candace,
she
the
spells
one
her
with
name the right way.
ICE is the one with Dylan's mother is ICE.
Yeah.
And
Candace
Wells
Cooley.
is US.
Yes.
So
She spells it wrong. I've never seen anybody else spell Candace that way.
no, I didn't either. This is the first time.
Evidently, the PI wants his 15 minutes of fame. Not cool on his part.
Yeah, you know what? I bet you I know what he's going to do. He's going to come out with his own channel. He's just doing this, you know. I don't even know. I don't know if he's getting paid, but I think he's going to start up his own channel. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh,
It's coming.
He's gonna turn into another Ernie Shell and give
Yeah.
out seminars.
Yes.
Yes.
And he claims that his parents have a lot of money too.
Oh,
His
really?
parents-
That's what he said last night. It was either last night or the night before that. He doesn't even have to work. His parents have a lot of money.
Oh, yuck. That makes it even worse.
Yes, yeah. But he's got a bad attitude problem.
How old is that guy? You might know.
Is he younger?
I don't know.
Who, Jim Terry?
Yeah.
I
think
don't know
30s.
for a fact. Late 30s, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say early 40s, late 30s.
The stuff he's spreading around, don't need to be spread around. It doesn't have anything to do with the case, like to solve it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to
He's
say
also-
something.
He's got a bad attitude.
Well, why is anybody, going along with this dude? Because it's so just unprofessional and just disgusting what he's doing. I wouldn't give him any airtime.
No, I wouldn't either. But what do you call it? Doug likes him.
Right.
Doug's on Doug's channel.
I think Doug's being fooled by this dude because I think he's definitely nefarious at best.
Well,
Yeah.
did you see when that one guy came up on Doug's panel? It was Terry, Jim Terry. His name is
I don't remember. Which one
the
you talking
PI.
about?
The PI.
The other PI?
No, the one that's starting all this.
Oh, Jim
crap.
Terry. Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Terry. He came up with supposedly a guy came and sent him a picture of Dylan. He said that he seen him Friday in Washington at the protest.
Okay, that guy was a PI too.
It looked nothing like Dylan.
Yeah.
It looked and you should have seen Doug's face. He was like flabbergasted. He was like he seen a ghost. It was like, oh boy, I just put this on the channel. It's not even him. He even said that looks nothing like Dylan.
Oh, Doug said it.
Yeah, so I guess Doug didn't do his research. He didn't see the picture before he put it on, on his show.
Doug was highly upset because the guy that was showing the picture, he's a registered SO. He's gay. He's a PI himself.
He's a PI
and
too,
he said he claimed that he was kin to the Rounds family. And then when Doug went to question him about it, he's like, oh, wait a minute. I checked this morning and I had the wrong name. I'm not really kin to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why put him on?
Well, Doug thought he was honestly kin to him. And when that happened, Doug's like, as soon as I heard that, he said, I was ready to hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I seen him, he had Jim Terry on, and then he had another guy on.
Yeah.
And the other guy was a local, and he was like, that Jim Terry guy kept saying, you're going to validate everything I'm saying, aren't you? And dude was like, well, I'd kind of like to talk to you off camera for a minute.
He didn't want to say anything.
And then he was
Yeah.
like, we're here. We're in the midst of all this craziness and all this danger and all this stuff. But go to my site, www.imfullofshitbitcoin.com.
No,
That's what it
at
was.
the very end,
Why do you keep defending that?
he threw that. The guy asked him.
The guy plugged his damn website when he was talking about how scared he was of anybody getting near him.
Yeah. I don't know. You forget what he said, Like,
I don't care what he said because I thought everything he said was bullshit. Nobody that's that scared of people getting to him is going to go online, go on YouTube, tell everything he knows, give his mother's name out. They doxed his mother in the conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he plugs his website at the end. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed with his credibility.
Well, he also,
Go ahead,
go ahead.
Charlie.
He also has this, every time he's on a guest panel, he has his phone number up too. Jim
Yes, it's with his name.
Yeah. Yep.
That's weird too. Like he is just putting that number out there for God or anybody to give him a call.
You kind of put him on spot, though.
What?
You kind of put him on spot.
Put who on
The
spot?
guy that was there to say what he knows.
But anyway, that he kept. It seemed like to me that whole thing he was just trying to validate everything he said through this guy, and that guy seemed unsure at best.
He just
Right.
said that guy. That's all.
Now, are you talking about
I'm just saying.
Are you talking about the third guy that they had on there, or the first one, the one that still lived at home with his mom?
that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All he said was he seen some guy wearing red lipstick.
Yeah, and then later said it was from a cookie, not makeup.
And Jim Terry kept trying to say that dude was in full drag.
Right.
And all the guy would fess up to was he had red lips.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that the way you
100%.
heard it, or did you hear something else?
Yeah, but then he kind of said, "Yeah, well, I don't know."
Kind of said what? He
Agreed
never said
with
he
him.
never said he was in drag. He
No,
never
but he
agreed to
agreed.
that. He
Yeah.
agreed he had red lips.
Okay.
I don't
You
know.
listen to it.
Did y'all see that comment a minute ago that Regina made? And she said she would hate to see the mayor from Ben Hill get involved in the Dylan Rounds case and start covering it.
God, don't say that. That'd be horrible. Ugh.
I couldn't even watch her. Forget about it. The man.
Oh, Lord, no.
Dude,
She's on for 10 hours, but she's also quiet and staring into space for 7 hours.
I swear.
She never
Yesterday, me and Brandie turned it on to see what she was talking about. Somebody, I think it might have been you, Nana, said she was talking about shit. I turned it on. I watched for 3 minutes at least, and she never said a word. Not one word.
I seriously scanned through 30 minutes, and she said one sentence in the 30 minutes that I watched.
we got a video coming out later.
And
God bless the people that clip her.
Sometimes you can't even understand her.
I think I had a comment or somebody said something in an email yesterday that they only go in there and watch because they're getting paid to do it. So you got to imagine what her subs are.
Yeah.
It's probably a bunch of people getting paid to go sit and watch her, glorify herself.
Yeah, and then when someone asks a question,
Huh?
How would they get paid?
Like you, if you wanted to catch something good that she says, like what she said yesterday, you would pay somebody so much to go and literally just sit and watch her and catch something that she might say.
God, that'd be the worst damn job in the world.
I'd fall asleep.
Oh, there's no way.
So nobody wants to waste their time doing that.
I couldn't even fast forward through all that shit and watch it.
I know, I tried. I couldn't. And then that's what I was doing when she deleted it. And I never did find the spot that I was trying to find.
Wow.
And that's when I realized that, that's why John showed me how to do that.
Yeah. I showed Nana how to download videos, right? To where she can use them. She downloads her own video.
as a practice, as a test now.
Did it work though? Did you
Yeah,
check
it worked. Yeah, it worked.
that? It's fairly easy, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's really
You're
easy.
gonna try agreeing with me, so I think you heard that shit from me.
I don't see nobody agreeing with
Yeah,
you.
they did.
I
No.
don't see it.
Look in.
Regina says, I'd rather shovel poop. I would too. I would too.
I can't imagine anybody loving themselves enough to put a camera, face a camera at themselves, hit mute, and sit there and just show their face side to side constantly. I mean, who
What?
loves themselves that much?
Do you think that's what it is? Narcissism?
Well, yes, absolutely. What else could it be, John? Who else thinks that they their self is that damn important?
Well, 5,000 people think it.
What is that? What subs she's got is 5,000 people.
She's closing up on me.
Well, that's what I was going to say next was, but imagine the other side of that. Who in their right mind would go and literally sit and watch the woman do this?
Well, we got a video coming out later about that, and I don't get it, man. I know it's probably mostly people that are just there for, like you were saying, for that one sentence, and I guess they're thinking this is the way to solve it. And I'm telling you, Jody Sue is that was bullshit.
I agree.
That simple. I don't think she has no connection to it. I swear.
I really don't believe it either. I honestly think, though, whether she's telling the truth or whether she's telling a flat out lie, the woman needs to be took to jail and booked for the crimes that she's committing. Because if she's telling the truth, then she sat on this information for a year and didn't tell nobody, and she's a accessory after the fact. And if she's telling a lie, then she's impeding the investigation and needs to be arrested.
Exactly. One way or the other, it should be looked into and something should be done, however it goes.
Then somebody said on the horse case this morning, some woman told him, said he had no right to criticize Jody Sue. She was unsubscribing.
For criticizing Jody Sue?
Yeah.
I think Chuck just got attacked by a poodle. He's out.
I see that.
Chuck, let us know how it's going.
I'm sorry if it was what I said on your channel that caused that, but I can't stand her. I can't.
That caused what?
Jody Sue. What was said about
on
Jody
our
Sue?
channel. That was on somebody else's channel.
Harshes. Somebody had commented. Dan and Kay said that. I don't know. I don't understand it either.
Suzette asked, what is the name of Andy's channel? Get this, guys. The name of Andy's channel is The Real Andy B.
Oh, he has a channel.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's almost got 1,000 subs. As soon as he gets 1,000 subs, he's going live.
Huh.
Oh, man. I tell you what, that shit will blow up. I got to subscribe for that.
He'll be going back and forth. He'll do and Jody Sue will be doing live saying something else.
Maybe she'll talk up. Maybe she'll talk up then, though.
Yeah, maybe. Because right now she's not doing much. Just sitting there. Well, she made a big old lie, but are you going to cover that?
Yeah, in the video. You want to talk about it now?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Everybody else knows.
The thing she said was just... And Nan, remember I was telling you about this? It seemed like to me she was putting kind of a disclaimer in it. When I thought about it, she says they could have potentially, and then she says, the rest of that horrific shit. Right. And I think that's her linchpin right there.
Right.
Because she's not saying it actually happened. She's saying potentially. That was the word I was telling you about. Now, I haven't even made it to the part where she says Dawn and Candace did
Red Rum.
Yeah, easy with Summer. But I guarantee you she's put up something in her wording too. And that makes me think she's been talking to somebody that's telling her how to get away with this. Because I don't think she knows that on her own.
Regina
That's
says
all
Andy's going live tonight, John.
Oh, I'll be there. What time? Anybody got a time?
I'm sure he's gonna have a heck of an audience.
Oh, it'll be huge. You know, JSB and her posse's going to be there. I hope he comes with wrenches on his first live.
Yeah, he better. He's got a few people on his side already, so I'm sure they've already gave him, heads up on what to do and what not to do and stuff. So
Yeah.
around 5 a.m.
Oh, what?
8 a.m.
Yeah, I ain't coming up for no 5 a.m. What?
You can watch it later. I mean, it's not fun when it's not live.
Well, I tell you what, we need to be recording as soon as it happens, any of this stuff, because it seems a lot of it gets taken down pretty fast.
But
Right.
probably what will happen, he probably won't mention anything.
Oh, he'll mention.
You think?
I think. You think, Nana?
What? That he'll mention what she said?
Yes.
If he does, it's going to be in a rant, but more than likely, I'd say for his first live, he may not. He may. What would burn, Brandie? What would burn you up more? To be acknowledged and made the center of attention, or to be completely ignored and don't even bring your name up?
I tell you though, if he goes that route, people ain't going to keep watching.
Right.
Well,
I mean, let's be honest. The only reason we would watch is to hear that.
Right. We'll probably keep on watching to see if he'll say something.
Maybe he's pretty crafty though, and he'll milk it.
Yeah.
Get everybody on, and then be like, "Oh, I can't wait to tell y'all, but you're gonna have to be back Wednesday at 7 p.m."
Why is he going to have a YouTube channel just talking about what Jody C says?
Well, honey, what person up there in that area, he's either hasn't already been on a YouTube channel or don't already have their own YouTube channel.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, even Fred Hill has been on YouTube.
Now watch. I'm good at predicting this shit. Okay, what's going to happen is when he goes on and JSB's fans get in his ass, he's going to be victim.
I don't think he'll be a victim.
He'll say he's being bullied. There's people on the look for him. That seems to be the popular thing now.
I don't know. I don't want to say that about somebody else, but maybe.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. If he don't talk about JSB, I don't know why anybody'd watch him.
I don't either.
Wait until he says something.
Unless he's talking about Dawn and Candace.
Yeah, true.
And tell him about that.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure he's got a lot of stuff to say, maybe.
Yeah. He's got a lot of stuff that I know a lot of people would like to know.
Yeah, people's been talking about this for 12 months. He's never came forward, so there's a lot.
He might have played this shit perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Because now there's not much going on. He's going to get a lot. Everybody's going to be hanging on every word that comes from him.
Right, because they've not heard anything from him, and he's going to be coming out with new information, at least as far as his perspective of what happened that evening. Like, did he pull up when Dawn pulled up? Where was Jody Sue at? What was the real conversation between him and Jody Sue that evening? Did he really see the baby? Did he really tell his daughter he was the last person to see her? Was the shoe really in his truck?
Yeah, he could probably confirm or deny all of the stuff she says.
Yeah.
That would be a good thing.
I've never even seen a picture of this guy. Have you?
No, who knows if we can believe him or not.
Yeah, I have.
Have you? What's he look like?
Yeah, he's a stocky dude with brownish red hair and beard. Just average country Joe kind of looking guy.
Right. Man, I'm so interested to hear what he does say.
I mean, we didn't really expect Jody Sue to be married to no, Rock Hudson or Fabio or anything, did we?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I think in her mind, she is the
Queen
Jacqueline
Sheba.
Kennedy of Ben Hill.
Yes, I agree. Maybe that's what she's practicing for the photos, turning her head, looking each direction while she's doing her lives.
She does
Oh,
do that a lot, don't she?
yes. Like she's posing for the camera.
JC's gonna be so nervous with him having his own channel, telling the truth, maybe. So he's probably saying, "Don't believe him. He's all lies."
Exactly, John. Did you see that, Brandie?
What? Okay,
That's all she does is pose. It's photography poses.
well,
And her chat just scrolls, man.
I know.
They've all got used to it. Check it out. She moved her head to the left. I love this angle.
Oh, did you see the glint in her eye when she turned her head?
The way she muted the mic, it was awesome.
good job.
You know, she never talks, and I'll be damned, she goes to say something, she mutes it.
I know.
If I was her fan, that would heartbreak me. Every time she muted, I'd be like, damn it, I thought this was the time. I've been here for 6 hours, not one word. What'd you go over there for? You don't like the angle? Okay.
Yeah, it's horrible trying to watch her.
Charlie says they just gossip in chat. I can see that.
There are other places they can go and gossip, though. Jeez, why give her the darn clicks and views?
I don't know, man, but I'm telling you, when you go in there, I've looked at the chat. It's never about nothing. It's like people just talking back and forth to each other. It don't have nothing to do with nothing. You know,
she sits there and waits to make a comment on the chat. Oh, I got one more gripe. I got one more gripe, John. Why does she use 2 devices? She has a laptop and she has her phone.
She's probably on her phone actually talking to somebody.
No, that's what she's recording with is the phone, and the laptop's what she reads the chat on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. And I noticed I'm pretty sure it was her. Don't quote me, but you might know this. I noticed, and I think it was her, you had to be a subscriber of 7 days to comment.
Right.
Is that her?
I've seen it. It's not on every one of her things, but yeah, I've tried to comment once, like I said, and she stopped the whole darn show. She actually talked and basically told me go get screwed.
Right. Then blocked you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she blocked me or not. I just sit there and waited, and I said, screw this, and I left because she wasn't going to answer nothing.
But could you imagine, like, you go to watch somebody's live, right? And you're real excited. You're like, oh, I'm going to throw a comment down. And you find out you have to be subscribed for a week just to comment. I've never seen it that long. I've seen like 5 minutes, an hour, I think. I think 24 hours is the longest one I had seen until then.
I think 5 to 20 minutes is all I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But yet I've sat there for that 5 and that 20 minutes and still not been able to comment.
Well, I've done it for that. I've subscribed to people I didn't want to just because I was dying to comment for like 5 minutes, 20 minutes. But I ain't never wanted to comment so bad that I was going to go ahead and put in for it a week in advance.
No, because you put it in there 5 minutes and wait 5 minutes. They're still on to 3 other subjects by then. Right. Could you imagine what's going on in 7 days? They could have the case solved.
I would forget I was a subscriber in 7 days. I'd forget to go back. You know?
Me too.
I don't know. I think it's weird as hell. Like I said, I don't understand a lot of that. I don't even know how to do that. Do you?
No, I don't. I wished I did.
I do too. I'm going to start doing subscriber only lives, I think. That'll keep all the buttholes out. You know it?
Yeah.
I know I've noticed a lot of people are doing that now. I guess that's why. That's the only thing I can think of to cut down on the trolls. I don't have many though.
I don't either. I only have a couple that come in every now and then, but I've got great mods.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen a huge advantage to it.
What, making people subscribe? Because that way, if they want to comment, even if they don't like your content, they subscribe and then they go away and they forget they're subscribed to you. But that's just one more additional sub you've got.
But see, I don't want them like that. I really don't. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think it matters if your sub count's way high if half of them don't even like you and watch your shit.
Right.
Right?
Correct.
I'm going to take some comments. JSB always sounds effed up and can't understand a dang word she says. She also lies like Candace. I don't even watch or subscribe to her, not fond of her, just see what others post on her. Yeah, I think most people that are kind of into the case, they don't sit through all that. They just find clip videos like we do.
Can I comment on that, John, real
Go ahead.
quick?
Yeah.
In my opinion, allegedly, because if you go back and watch her original posts on Facebook and stuff before she started her YouTube and before she got her own money, she talked plain and clear. It is not the cancer. It's not the cancer drugs that's causing that. It is all the other medication that she may be coming across with her own money that's causing her to sound that way, in my opinion.
Nana said that. I didn't.
It's a truth. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know that to be truth. I can't say that.
I've been around enough pillheads in my life to know how they act and how they sound.
What I don't understand is her behavior, though. Is just how she sits there for hours on time. I think that's got to be a sign of something. I think she probably needs some help, because that is not normal behavior to stream for 8 to 12 hours a day. And I promise you, you go to the page and look and pull her video or her streams up and look. There are like 2 a day, every day, for days and days and days in a row. There may be every now and then one day she don't, but it's very few and far between. Have you ever looked?
Right. Yeah.
Have you though looked? Nana? Go look at it.
Hang on a minute. Steph has a question. At this point, I'm reaching for the smarts of YouTube. I don't know which question was it, Suzette or Regina? I'm sorry. Whichever one asked me to say something. Who do you call when? I know the answer to that.
Who?
The woman that's in charge of the CPS in Nashville. Her name, Jessica something. Hang on a second. I've actually got the name. I looked it up. She was appointed in 2019.
This chat cuts me off, so I can't explain to its integrity of what's going on, but I'm bawling. I don't know what to do. Is that the same person? Nana?
What? It was Steph.
Yeah, that's the same person. Okay. What do you do in CPS fails? Can you look up a number or something? I don't know. Who would you go to if you can't get CPS to help you? What would be your next?
Oh, is that what she's talking about? She's needing help. You go to depending on what region you're in, honey.
She says she's in Michigan.
Oh, in Michigan. Find your regional office. Call the regional office. They are in charge of all the CPSs in that area.
Have you tried that, Steph? Have you tried like going up the ladder?
What's the issue?
What is the issue, Steph? Can we ask? Well, you can generalize if you would like. Because we'll look it up. We'll find you at somebody. If you're in Michigan.
If you are having a problem in a specific town and you cannot get CPS to pay attention to you, you go to the next town over to their office and ask for the regional office number.
Well, we can find that for her.
Well, you have to know what town she's in, hun.
The region, there's got to be a step up
The state.
in Michigan. Michigan.
It would be the DHHR.
Michigan. It'd help if we knew exactly what the problem was, kind of. It may be a thing where she should be going to the police.
She's typing it. She said, hang on.
Okay. Because, you know, there may be somebody else better to help her if it's dependent on the issue, you know? Because I hate to think somebody needs some help and we can't find somebody to send them to, at least.
Well, I'm in my opinion, I would go to the next town over if you're having problems with that CPS. Go to the next town, ask for your regional office phone number, and you can call them and they will listen to you and they will take whatever case it is to another area. My bonus kid's mom is on drugs and hallucinating.
It didn't happen, but they had to go through the SANS test. Oh, wow.
You have more. She has more she has to say.
Okay. Michigan.
Yeah, Steph, anything, John and Brandie will help you any way they can. I will help you any way I can. If there's something that you don't want to talk about on here, you can email either one of us. Having us take them to you.
To University of Michigan for the exam.
Who's causing the problem? The elderly person? Read it.
Well, she said bonus kids. I think she meant foster kids.
It's hard to get. Steph, can you give us the county you're in? And that way we can look to see what the next step up from that county is. That would help. And, you know, there's only 61 people on here.
Can you bring her up on panel, John, if she's willing to come up on panel?
Yes, definitely. Can I come up on panel? We'll let you up. I'm going to post the link right now. Swanson. Did it post?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Well, it posted on the inside one. I don't know about the outside one. Yeah, it did. I agree, Steph. It is always easier to try to explain instead of trying to type everything out.
Yeah. The link showed up, right?
I seen it. So there she is.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. How you doing?
Okay, I have never joined a panel in my life. So I'm pretty, I don't know. I'm pretty weirded out by it, but I'm only doing this for my kids. Okay, so the long story short is they're my boyfriend's daughters. That's why I said they were my bonus kids.
Okay.
They're twins. And so what happened was she's been on drugs for a while and we've had the girls and, you know, we were in the process of doing the ex parte and all that stuff.
So hold on. She
Yeah.
is their biological mother you're talking about.
Correct. Well, she's on drugs, and she's, very out of her mind. And, I told you about the SANS test, and it came out negative, and we're very upset about that. The other thing is yesterday she was threatening to come here and stab me and take the twins to Tennessee, of all weird places. I don't know what's so big about Tennessee in the world, but
wow.
So I locked the doors. I called the police. I did all that I was supposed to do. They apprehended her at the side of the road. She threw drugs.
She actually came. She was on her way.
She was on her way. Yes, she was on her way.
The police arrested her.
Well, they apprehended her and took her to the hospital, and because she was out of her mind, and so they apprehended her, took her to the hospital, and we were under the impression that I have a 2-year-old. We were under the impression that she was going to jail because she threw drugs out. So, everybody's like, oh, okay, we're safe for today.
Right.
Well, then we get a phone call that she's out of jail and she's out of the hospital and at her mom's. Nobody knows why she didn't go to jail. Now, so we called CPS, we're calling the police, and nobody's helping us. Everybody's saying they don't know, there's nothing you can do. In fact, the CPS worker was trying to get me to bring her here, and I think about it later. I'm like, oh my God, I could have died, and the CPS worker didn't care.
Okay, Steph, can I stop you for just 1 second?
Yes,
your first step that you need to do right now is go to the sheriff's department or police department and file for a order of protection. First and foremost.
That's what we're gonna do today. Is we're gonna go and get the PPO, and we're gonna go file the ex parte here in our town, because we were under the impression that we couldn't file an ex parte only in the town that their custody was in. But she don't have an address. She's homeless, and I was told that because of that, he can bring it to our county.
Who has physical custody?
They both do. It's 50-50. But he's going to take the risk and go, if they try to press him to go to jail for holding contempt and whatever, he'll do it. And, I don't know. It's just really sad. I can't even have them here right now.
Right.
I can't even have my older son here right now. I don't have any.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost her. She definitely needs to go file a protective order right away. She should be doing that right now.
Yeah. Absolutely. And the thing about it is once she files the order of protection against her and the reason, and picks up the police report from what happened yesterday, she can take that to the Department of Human Services. Steph,
there she is.
Once you get the order of protection, can you hear me?
I think
you're
her mic's
muted.
off.
Yeah,
your mic's
muted.
off, Steph. I think your mic's off. Oh no. Wow. Your mic is still off.
No.
There she is. She's back.
For some reason, it wouldn't let me unmute.
There you go.
I was talking. I didn't realize I accidentally exited out. Sorry about that. Like I said, I've never been on a panel.
The first thing you need to do as soon as you get off the panel is go file the protective order.
Right. We're doing that today as soon as he gets out of work. That's at 3:00.
Yeah.
But my question to you guys, which I think this is where I cut myself off, is I've called CPS. I've called the police. Everybody's like, I don't know what to tell you. Nobody wants to help Jimmy. protect his kids.
Right.
And this has happened to him over and over. This woman has gotten away with everything. Like, I swear to God, she's a Mason or something, but she literally gets away with everything. And, you know, he don't even want to remove the kids from her. He just wants her to get help.
Right.
You know, and I mean, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to help him. And I was like, I'm going to ask the true crime community.
Okay.
Well, that's the first thing. File the protective order. The next thing, and make sure all this, like that thing that happened yesterday you were talking about, make sure you keep documentation of everything.
Oh, I got everything.
You got the police report?
Not yet. We're going to do that today at 3:00 when you get
after you get both of the protective order and the police report of what happened yesterday, go to your local Department of Human Services and with the custody order, right?
Mm-hmm.
And show them all 3 items and explain, this is what is going on. We are not going to let the children go to their visit until we get this back in court.
Right.
And make them document that and get something that says you went to them. And that will all help you in court, that you are taking the proper procedures and not trying to just withhold her custody.
Exactly.
Right. Because at this point, he said, I will go to jail. And I said, I will bail you out. You know, like.
I don't think he'll go to jail. I don't think
he will either. But
does the CPS understand her living situation, that she's homeless?
Yeah, they do. They in fact, the CPS worker was the one that told me she was supposed to be arrested, but nobody can tell me why she wasn't.
Right.
And now that it's the holiday weekend, that CPS worker, we can't even talk to her till Tuesday. And the guy pardon?
Is she pushing to get visitation right now?
No, not at all. But her dad had called us yesterday, and we have never talked to her dad in 5 years that I've known, that I've been here. And he said, you know, protect those kids because she's coming to steal them to take them to Tennessee.
Well, that's excellent. And, you know, you need to, if the dad's on your side, I would try to maintain a great relationship with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, with all of them we do. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's about protecting the kids and it's about her getting help.
Exactly. Yes.
You know,
so her family kind of is aware of the situation and they want to protect the kids too.
Very.
That's great. Yeah.
You know, I just don't know what to do. Like, I just, you know, he was bawling last night. He goes, I go to work. I work 12 hours a day. He goes, I do everything I'm supposed to do. He goes, I've straightened, you know, because he has his own past. He goes, I straightened my life up. I've done everything, and I'm just a father who goes to work every day. And he goes, and the people keep me from my kids, and you know he's upset because even though his kids are safe and stuff, they're still not here.
Right. That's where you need that protective order ASAP.
Right.
You know, if she's got issues and she's unhinged, you want to protect yourself too. You know.
Oh yeah. I mean.
It's good you have somewhere you can put the girls to where you know they're not here. That's good.
They're not here.
Go get the protective order first thing.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But like, that's what I was wanting to know. Who do you call when CPS fails? Like, you know, who would advocate for him besides a lawyer?
Right. I would try to go up the ladder like Dana was talking about. Go up to whatever the next person is up and just keep trucking and keep calling. Eventually, they're going to get sick of you calling, and maybe they'll do something.
That's true.
Just keep doing it. Keep calling whoever's over your case.
What was that, Nana?
Call and get the number for the regional office for that area. Listen to me. Make sure that you get, every time you speak to any kind of a DCS worker or a CPS worker, you get documentation that you were there, what time you were there, the date you were there, and who you spoke to.
Okay. I will. Okay. I will do that. And I've been kind of doing that anyway, just because documentation purposes.
Yeah.
Right.
But I definitely, you know, even write down a sneeze, you know, whatever. And I mean, like I said, I just didn't know what to do. And I was just like, I'm just going to ask these guys because somebody will know.
You said that the girls were not there, right?
They're not here right now. No, because I can hold my own in life, but this girl, she'll totally overpower me.
Right,
Well,
but
you
they're
need to
not.
protect that
They're not.
2-year-old too.
Yeah, you have a
Pardon?
2-year-old too. You have a 2-year-old
Yes,
too. He said
I do.
you
Yeah.
do. They're somewhere like they're not out of your custody or out of your reach.
Oh no,
right?
they're just at grandma's.
Okay, that's what I was saying because you don't want her being able or anybody trying to say, "Oh, well, they pawned the kids off over there, so why
Well,
not?"
because
give
as
them
of right
to mom?"
now, the cop said that she can take them
Right,
because of 50-50.
Right.
So that's why we have to go do this ex parte today.
Yes,
Right.
do that right today. That's the
Yep.
most important thing. That the protection order. Then, if she does show up, you can, she's violated it, and that'll help you too.
Right.
When you eventually go to court, all these little things like what you already got, it will help you.
Okay. I mean, it's just I just feel bad for him. I mean, I feel bad for everybody, but watching a man like break down and cry over his kids.
Yeah, that's awful.
Because he's helpless.
Right. Yes.
And he goes, this county or the county that they're out of, he said, and it's true. Like, I'm in a different county for my child, my son, my older one.
Yes.
But my county is a lot better. Like, they don't deal with that stuff. But this other county, they call it Anyway County because you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
And it's sad. So that's my other thing I'm trying to tell him is you need to get it removed out of Lenawee County and over here because she's homeless anyway, So I don't know. Hey, I really appreciate you guys today. I don't always chat, but I'm always watching.
Well, thanks for sharing with us, and I'm glad you felt confident enough to talk to us and let us try to give you some help.
And
anything to help my kids.
Exactly.
Please keep us up to date on what's going on.
I will.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty shaken up today. Like, I mean, I'm really overwhelmed with stress. This has been going on for a few days. So like now I'm sick from it and it's just a mess. I'm glad that it is a holiday weekend. I mean, I'm hoping we can just get out of here for a couple of days or something, just to be normal and not think about crazy stuff.
De-stress.
De-stress. Yes, de-stress. But I thank you guys so much. And I'm going to call the regional. I'm going to climb the ladder, do the ex parte, do the protection order, and hopefully everything works out.
And get copies of everything that you can get copies of and make sure and document everything.
Copies and document. I will. Hey, I thank you guys. Bless you guys. God bless you guys. Hand over fist.
Well, bless you, sweetheart.
Yeah, bless you. And like I said, make sure you get that protection order so that way if she does show up, you can have that to help you.
I will. I mean, I have a baseball bat, so I could have knocked a knife out of her hand, but
yeah, well, hopefully it don't come to that.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, who wants to go down that road? Like
there's my email address right there going across the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah.
So if you need it after we're off, it'll still be there. You can go back and get it. Okay.
Okay, cool.
It's just the name of the channel.com. And make sure you keep up with us and let us know how it goes.
I will. I definitely will because I mean it's sad, and I know CPS is under a lot of scrutiny right now, and I know they're understaffed like all over America.
Exactly.
And I know it's a problem because there's a lot like here in my town, all the CPS workers are really young.
Yeah.
Like they're younger than me, and I'm like, whoa. It's weird.
Yeah, and know that, there are people there that really want to do the right thing and want to help you. And, just keep at it until you get a hold of somebody and, hopefully everything will get straightened out because it sounds
it will. I mean, it's just stressful right this second. We're right in the thick of it, and
I tell everybody that watches us to throw some prayer hands up for you and everybody think about you and we'll get some good karma going your way.
Yes, we need it.
You go get that protective order and your other thing and God bless you. I hope everything.
God bless you too. And I'll keep you guys updated. I'll shoot you an email probably tonight and let you know how it went.
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it, Steph.
Thank you guys.
I'll share it with with them next time we're on, and try to come on. We'll be on Monday morning. Let us know what happened if you can.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. But I won't really know anything until Tuesday, till
Right.
till after
Just keep us
the
updated.
holiday.
Let us
But
know
yeah, I'll
you're
keep you
okay.
updated. All right,
Okay.
thanks, guys. Have a God
Thank
bless
you.
day.
You
God
too.
bless
God
all.
bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you.
Hey, John, Holly was saying hello to you. I know we were busy talking, but Holly's in here. She said hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. I was I thought somebody to beat back in. I was trying to help that lady, man. I feel bad. That's a bad position to be in.
Yeah, it is.
I know. And nobody, I don't, everybody can think, hey, I'm a badass and all this, but some people, when they're unhinged, man, you just don't know what they're liable to do. So I hope she goes straight and gets that protection order. That way, if that woman shows up all tore up or out of, whatever the situation, she can get some help.
Right. And well, with the order of protection, it'll help with him not letting the kids go back. It'll show that there's a reason why he's not letting the kids go back.
Hi, Holly. I wish you'd have been here earlier. You could have come up and talked to us, but we're getting ready to sign off. Maybe Monday you can come up and holler at us. We had a good time talking on Nana's the other night, didn't we, Nana?
Yeah.
We was laughing our asses off, wasn't we?
What, last night?
No, the other night when Holly was on with us.
Oh, yes, we had a ball that night.
Holly even made merch.
I know, I seen that. I was going to ask you, did you see it?
Yeah, it was funny. I check my mentions every now and then, see if anybody's talking. And
Right.
I seen that, and I was like, oh, no, what's Holly done? And I was like, oh, that is funny as shit.
Yeah, it was. Did you see that woman that came sideways at her over it?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, some woman came at her over that. There's enough the pew violence in this country right now. We don't need you to promote it.
Some people are just dying to be pissed off about something, ain't they?
Yeah, they are.
All right, guys. Well, that's my 2 hours. Nana, when you gonna be on next?
I'm not real sure. Actually, I was thinking about maybe going on after a while here in a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm not real sure what I'm gonna try to do for a video today.
Right. All right. Well, I was trying to throw you a plug, but since you ain't sure, we'll just say y'all look for Nana maybe sometime today.
Yeah,
right?
Look for me maybe sometime. Maybe a video, it may be a live chat, guys. But y'all know you're welcome.
I'll see you later. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, tell Brandie I said bye, hon.
Okay, bye.
Bye, hon.
Wow, man. Considering there's only 53 people in here, that was wild. I hope that lady gets that protection order because I'm kind of nervous for her. Everybody say a prayer for her and give her some good juju. I'm a big fan of that. I think, when you try to send a lot of positive thoughts, vibes, prayers, and anything one way, I think it can help. I think it can help the situation. So everybody pray for Steph Hammond, and we'll give you an update. She's going to let me know how it goes, and I'll see you guys Monday. Thanks for coming, everybody. Oh, and everybody have a great 4th of July weekend.